This morning, you woke up to news of yet another record-breaking heat wave, raging wildfires, or an unprecedented flood. It feels overwhelming, doesn't it? Like a problem too big for any one of us to tackle. The worry creeps into every corner of our thoughts, as once picturesque beaches slowly vanish, lush green fields turn barren, and the very air seems thick with unease. We've heard so much about climate change that sometimes our hearts just want to shrink, telling ourselves that every effort is futile. But what if I told you there's a glimmer of hope? A powerful tool, born from human ingenuity itself, quietly working to paint a different future? What if artificial intelligence, AI, isn't just complex algorithms, but also our ally in this challenging fight? It's not a magic bullet, but it is a steadfast companion. Join us as we explore how AI, with its extraordinary ability to analyze and learn, is helping us not only understand the climate crisis more deeply, but also discover practical paths to overcome it. This journey won't just be about dry numbers. It will touch upon the stories of real people, those who are tirelessly dedicating themselves to protecting this planet. Stay with us as we explore how. But before we dive into the how, let's acknowledge the enormity of what we're facing and why every solution, especially innovative ones, matters more than ever. We might be confronting unprecedented challenges, but we also possess unprecedented tools. What if we could see the future of our climate with more clarity than ever before? Not just a guess, but a highly accurate projection based on vast amounts of data? In a room filled with flickering blue screens at a coastal Florida Climate Research Institute, Dr. Anya Sharma toiled at her desk. Anya was a brilliant climatologist, dedicated to unraveling Earth's mysteries. She grew up in a small coastal town, where the once picturesque beaches that served as her childhood playground were now slowly eroding due to rising sea levels and increasingly fierce storms. Every grain of sand washed away. Every fallen palm tree etched a deep ache in her heart, pushing her to seek answers. Anya tirelessly fed data into advanced AI models, satellite imagery from space, ocean temperature data from thousands of buoys, and atmospheric readings from across the globe. These weren't just numbers. They were the planet's pulse, the whispers of wind and waves, which only AI could truly listen to and comprehend. One afternoon, after weeks of running complex algorithms, Anya's AI model flashed a startling alert. It predicted an unprecedented storm surge would hit the southern coast within 3 months, with hour-by-hour precision. Initially, colleagues were skeptical. Traditional forecasts showed no signs of such a major disaster. But Anya trusted her AI friend. She had seen it analyze petabytes of data, detecting subtle connections that human eyes couldn't discern. Minor shifts in ocean currents, atmospheric pressure, and sea surface temperatures, all coalescing into a complete picture of a terrifying storm. Thanks to Anya's persistence, local authorities began early evacuation measures, erected temporary barriers, and prepared relief centers. When the storm hit, it was exactly as the AI had predicted, a terrifying, destructive force. But due to the timely warning, thousands of lives were saved and property damage was significantly reduced. Anya watched the furious waves, her heart a mix of pride and sorrow. AI hadn't stopped the storm, but it had provided the most precious gift, time to prepare. That event changed how people viewed AI in climate science. It was no longer an abstract tool, but a reliable guardian, helping us see invisible threats, dangers lurking in the shadows of climate change. It brought us clarity, understanding, and that's the first step to regaining control. Could this type of foresight be a game changer? Understanding the problem is one thing, but what about actively stopping it? Can AI move beyond prediction to actual intervention? Imagine a world where every city, every farm, every factory operates with peak efficiency, minimizing waste and maximizing sustainability, all guided by intelligent systems. Far away in Iowa, amidst vast cornfields, David Chun was a fifth-generation farmer. David's family had worked this land for decades, but in recent years, farming had become harder than ever. The weather was increasingly unpredictable. Prolonged droughts interspersed with sudden floods, and the costs of fertilizer and irrigation water steadily rising, leaving David many sleepless nights worrying about the future of his farm. He was initially skeptical of the fancy tech he heard about, considering it too far removed from fields and crops. But when faced with the risk of losing his entire harvest due to drought, David decided to give it a try. He invested in a precision agriculture system powered by AI. At first, he found it strange that a machine could give him advice. However, the AI didn't work alone. It analyzed detailed soil data from small sensors placed throughout the field, combined with local weather forecasts, drone imagery of crop health, and even nutritional information for each plant type. The AI created a detailed map, showing him exactly where and when to water, fertilize, and even the optimal seeding density. David recounted a story he would never forget. During last year's drought, when neighboring farms struggled with wilting crops, my AI-optimized irrigation system helped me save 30% of my water usage. It only watered the precise amount needed, at the exact time the plants needed it most. My harvest was still abundant, while many others suffered significant losses. That's when I realized sustainability doesn't mean sacrificing profit. Sometimes it even leads to greater economic efficiency. David's story is a vivid testament to how AI is turning optimization theories into concrete action. From smart grids that automatically adjust energy supply and demand, minimizing waste, to intelligent transportation systems that help reduce congestion and emissions, or industrial processes optimized by AI to reduce energy consumption and emissions. AI is helping us build a more efficient, less wasteful world, where every resource is used as wisely as possible. What if every industry adopted this intelligence? While these solutions offer immense promise, deploying them isn't without its own set of hurdles. We're the silent challenges we need to overcome. For all its potential, AI isn't a magic wand. We're the often overlooked trade-offs and tough questions we need to confront as we harness this powerful technology. At the heart of Silicon Valley, Maria Rodriguez is a passionate tech ethicist and advocate for sustainable AI development. Maria is a powerful voice, often speaking at conferences about the carbon footprint of code. She believes that while AI can be part of the climate solution, we cannot overlook its downsides. Maria recounted a sobering moment. My research team ran a highly sophisticated AI model for climate prediction, and the energy bill for that single computational task was equivalent to powering a small town for a day. That was a real shock. That experience galvanized her commitment to developing green AI, more energy-efficient algorithms, and advocating for responsible deployment. The first challenge is energy consumption. Training and running complex AI models require enormous amounts of electricity, often from non-renewable sources. If not managed carefully, AI itself could inadvertently contribute to carbon emissions. Next is data. AI needs vast amounts of data to learn and make accurate predictions. But is that data complete, unbiased, and ethically collected? Biases in data can lead to flawed decisions, negatively impacting vulnerable communities. Furthermore, storing and processing this enormous amount of data also raises issues of privacy and security. Finally, there's the digital divide. Not everyone has access to advanced AI technology. Poorer or remote communities might be left behind, exacerbating existing inequalities and limiting their resilience to climate change. Maria emphasized, AI is a tool, not a panacea. It's only effective when we use it consciously, responsibly, and ethically. We need to constantly ask, what are we trading off? What unintended consequences are we creating? How do we innovate responsibly? Recognizing these challenges isn't a deterrent. It's a call to action. It forces us to ask, what's our role in this powerful equation? The future of our planet isn't just about algorithms and data. It's about our collective will, our shared commitment, and the choices we make today. We've journeyed together through a narrative of hope and practical challenges. We've seen how AI can be a brilliant detective, helping Dr. Anya Sharma foresee future storms and save thousands of lives. We've also witnessed AI become a trusted companion, helping David Chin optimize his farm, turning difficulties into opportunities. But we've also heard the voice of Maria Rodriguez, reminding us of the potential burdens and immense responsibility that come with the power of AI. Climate change isn't a problem that can be solved with a click of a button. It demands perseverance, innovation, and above all, collaboration between humans and technology. AI isn't the only answer, but it's a crucial piece of the larger puzzle. It helps us understand better, optimize more effectively, and make smarter decisions. So what's your role in all of this? Don't let despair overwhelm you. Every small choice you make matters. From learning more about how AI can help, to advocating for greener tech, or simply reducing your own carbon footprint. Ask questions, demand transparency from tech companies, and be part of the conversation about developing AI ethically and sustainably. The climate crisis might seem like a distant, overwhelming storm, but with tools like AI, coupled with our own unwavering determination, we're not just weathering it, we're charting a new course. Don't let despair win. Let hope guide your actions. If you found this video insightful and inspiring, please subscribe to our channel for more content that empowers you to understand and shape our world. We are not alone in this fight. Let's build a future together where technology serves the planet and humanity acts in concert for a greener, more sustainable tomorrow.